Hi, this is Mike Green, and in this video, I'm going to show the new features of Fingerpick. In fact, we went a little overboard on this update with a whole bunch of patterns and features and even added a nylon guitar. So what the heck, we decided this should be Fingerpick 2.0. Ready? Okay, so here are some of the new things. Up here, you can see that we've added arrows, so it's easier to audition pattern styles. Before, you'd have to use the key switches, but that only holds 12 patterns, so we think this is a better way. You can still use the key switches, of course, because that's the best way to change patterns in the middle of a song. But for auditioning patterns, I think this is pretty cool. And in the middle is a menu if you want to go straight to a pattern. In fact, you'll notice a whole bunch of new patterns here. We've doubled the number of patterns. We even have some 6/8 and 3/4 patterns now. We also added squeak and knock samples. I don't have them active right now, but if I go to the keyboard layout page, I can activate them. And of course, I can put them wherever I want on the keyboard. All sections can be moved wherever you want, of course. So it's a little cluttered if you have everything on the keyboard at once, so I'll get rid of these now and move the style and the green keys to where I like them. So, if we go back to the main page, we can see that there's an auto squeak option. This squeaks whenever you change chords. Sometimes changing on every chord is a little much, so if we go to the settings page, we can set how often it squeaks. We can also adjust the timing, which is how far ahead of the beat it triggers the squeak, since of course the guitar player's hand has to change chords before the beat. Now, here's one thing about auto squeak. It only squeaks if you play a new chord that has a new root, like G to C. But if you play various G chords, like G to G suspended to G add 2, a real guitar player wouldn't squeak there, so neither do we. Okay, so here's something else that we got a lot of requests for, a latch button. With latch engaged, you don't have to hold the chord. Apparently, not everyone grew up playing piano, so a lot of people ask for this. So you play a chord, you let go, then when it's time for a new chord, you just play that, and then another chord. Then when you want to stop, just turn off the button. Or you can stop by using the stop key switch. Now that stop key switch will also stop the ring out. That's a feature from the 1.4 update. Another way that you can stop the latch is by playing 3 notes together, like this. And you can stop the ring out the same way. Personally, that's how I like to do it, because if I'm already using the green keys to play chords, I might as well use the same section to stop a latch or stop a ring out. So anyway, here's my favorite part of this update. We've added a mixer page. It's surprisingly useful because maybe you want one string to be a little louder or quieter, or with the EQ you can make one string darker or brighter, or you can even pan each string if you want to create a stereo spread. But looky here at the top. We can change each of the strings to nylon. we sampled a nylon string guitar. There's a small extra charge for it because it took us a ton of time, but I think it was worth it. So now you have the patterns with nylon strings. And it sounds especially cool if you throw a capo on one of the higher frets. I love this tone. And then, here's something else. You can mix and match the strings. For a change of pace, I like to use steel strings for the bottom 3 strings, then nylon on the top. It gives you a little jangle from the bottom, but warmth at the top. So there you have it, Fingerpick 2.0. We're really excited about this one. Now, I know what you're thinking. Mike, this sounds amazing, but where can I buy it? Well, I'm glad you asked. Head on over to Realitone.com and check out all the fun stuff we've been working on. And if you're a Facebook kind of person, check out our Facebook page at facebook.com/Realitone. Thanks for watching.